Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everybody who shows up to things on time, which is nobody. That's okay. We're just hanging out on Twitch. It's not that big of a deal. People just AI and free balls on Twitch, so I don't even know what that means. Just hang out because I am gonna add some background music. I'm gonna add some background music, and then I'm gonna select lounge and just hope that is good. I'm not. I don't want it, but for your all guys's viewing pleasure, just the quiet awkwardness. I think. Oh, wait a second. It's playing through my speaker. Oh, good. And I'm hearing it, and it's not good. Okay, well, this is how the show is starting, is me figuring this out. This is how the show is starting. I'm going to remove that source. We're going to add another one. That was lounge, and I was good. I don't remember what we did before. Ambient? No? No? Don't like that either. Removing that source. And I need to figure out how not to listen to it. Or I'll just play it so low. Oh, we can still hear it. Oh my gosh. Everybody. Okay. I can't hear it anymore. Don't know if you can hear it. Don't care. That's as much time as I'm putting into this whole thing. Great. Awesome. Neuromata! How are you, Neuromata? It doesn't say, it says that nobody is here, and yet you are here. So you must be special. Unless you left again as I wasn't looking, which is possible. George is here too. There's people here, and my little thing that says that people are here is not saying that people are here. I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, well, that's fine. Then you guys got to see like me acting like nobody was here, which is awkward and weird. Frisky Foxtrot is here too. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, well, I don't know how the music's going for you. I hope it's good. I'm listening to my own music, stuff that Twitch won't let me stream. So, sorry. Okay, well, after that exciting intro, let me do the actual intro. Hello, how are you all today? My name's Anli. This is Let's Figure It Out, the show where I look stupid so that you don't have to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone here probably knows, but for those viewers who may be viewing after the show has streamed and don't know who the hell I am, I'm an AI artist, and I am now getting distracted by the chat, which I will respond to in a minute, who basically streams themselves figuring out more complex AI tools that make us all bang our head against the wall and cry and feel really stupid. And so I'm just here to say, you're not alone. We all feel stupid trying to figure these things out. And well, all we can do is just try to have fun while doing it. I am real salty this week, guys. Not gonna lie. I had a shit posting fun yesterday on Twitter. I lost a job, not because I was salty. That's kind of what made me salty. It was kind of like that minute where you're like, oh, nothing matters. Great. I'm just gonna have some wine. I never drank, but here we are. This is what's happening now. So you guys are in for a treat, a real treat. As you can continue to watch my slow downward spiral into insanity, which I've been posting about a little bit on Twitter, and some people get it because they get me and they laugh along with me, and some people are concerned. And for those concerned, don't be concerned. I share from a viewpoint of laughter at my own insanity, and I'm just here to share it for all the other insane people out there in the world that can appreciate it and won't feel alone when they fall into their insane spiral holes. So yeah, it's all positive in a negative kind of crazy way. Okay, so I didn't really have nothing really. Some things popped out at me that I wanted to try to figure out this week, but I'm on wait lists for them, so can't do them yet. So I was like, for people who are asking me, like Neuramata, how my Automattic is doing, who may have seen from last week's episode, I finally figured out how to get full. And so it's now constantly up to date. It was really behind. And when I checked into it and I looked at all of the available extensions, I was like, oh my God, there's so much stuff that I've been missing out on that I haven't played with. So that's what I figured I would do today. I would just play with some stuff, because why the fuck not? I don't know. I don't got a thing. I mean, there's things I'm working on, but I streamed myself working on some actual art last week, and I ended up leaving it up. I streamed because, this is the other announcement for today. I'm an affiliate now. I don't really know what that means other than people can subscribe, but I also don't know if I have to do anything special. That's not anything else special for people to be able to subscribe. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. No one subscribe. Like, I'm not asking you to subscribe, but if people are still here watching, is there now an option? Can you guys see if there's like an option, or is this something that I have to set up? Because guess what, guys? I'm out of some money. So, don't see this subscribe button. I have to, crap. Well, that's not good. And my little stream isn't catching all of your guys's chats. That's not good either. I still exist, right? Okay. Yeah, let's figure it out right now. Maybe we can figure it out right now. Do you guys want to do that? You guys want to figure out how I set up subscriptions for my Twitch channel? I don't know if I can do it while streaming. I did the little verification thing, and you would see me like, how do I do it? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to set it up. I probably can't do it while streaming. It's probably something I should do later. Okay. Well, I gotta figure out into figuring that. It's not like high on my list. I don't think, I'm going to be making a lot of money with the stream. Maybe if I put more effort into it at some point. I would actually probably feel bad at this point if people subscribed, but also wouldn't turn it down. I'm just getting desperate. I made a Pepe picture yesterday, and I even came very close to minting it. The gas was too high, so I didn't. So that's where I'm at in my desperation scale of, just it happens to everybody. Things will work out. They have to. Okay, so since we're just going to play with Automattic, let me just share my screen and let's delve into it. Let's see if I already have found some things that I was kind of like, ooh, but maybe there's some, we can go through the whole list and maybe some people also have oohs, and then we can pick which ones we want to do, and then we can do them together as a team. Okay. I also might be talking really loud because I got my headphones, and I apologize for that. I was saying that I was, I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. That I was in order to get affiliate status, I had to stream more than like 5 times a month or something. And since I only do this once a month, I was never able to get affiliate status. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just stream myself like working at my computer to get affiliates. No one showed up. Actually, one person showed up and I didn't realize that they were there and I ignored them and I felt really bad, but that's what happens. But anyway, it was really kind of weird and like, it almost, there's something really personal when you're doing like actual art. And I won't even do my art like in a room with somebody. I'll usually like go into another room. Like if my boo's at home, like I'm not going to do it in like the same room. Like I need to have my headphones in. I need to kind of be in like my own like private like place doing it. So like streaming it was kind of weird. And then I was going to delete it. But then I went and watched it and it's me because I got my own headphones in. And it's me and I watched it and I go, oh, this is why everyone used to think I was crazy when I had a desk job. Because unwittingly, I am just singing out loud and like talking out loud and like talking to my computer and stuff. So the whole stream is just like dead silence with me just like randomly going, ah. What the fuck is it? And it's funny. It was funny, so I left it up. I got a kick out of it. Anyway, it was funny and embarrassing all at the same time. And that's just me. All right, so here's my screen. Yay! Oh, I think we liked doing this way, right? Oh no, I'm showing the wrong screen. You guys can see yourselves. Congratulations, you've made it. I've not, someone's already sharing things that I've even looked at yet. See, this is me. I'm going to start singing again. Hello, Novaborn. Thank you so much. I will keep embracing myself. You keep embracing yourself. It's good to have you here. First time chat. I like how it just pops up with like a happy first time chat thing. I'm glad I popped out this chat thing because for some reason my stream isn't catching your guys's, or my restream isn't catching your guys's chat. Oh, George is figuring out how to do it. According to random Reddit posts, there is a setting in dashboard settings to set up subscription settings. I mean, I don't think I can do that. I'm in my creative dashboards, settings, stream channel. Where is it? Stream channel, moderation, affiliate. Is that under affiliate? Oh, maybe it's waiting. Oh, I probably have to set up a payment thing. Tax interviews. Okay, I gotta do a whole thing. I gotta set up a bank account and a tax thing. Cause, you know, $5 I might make off of this. Gotta tax that shit. Gotta go to the government. All right, well that's for another day. But thank you, George, for pointing me in the right direction. Now I know where to do that. It's very true. Nothing is ever easy. Okay, I have not tried the nerdy. I have not tried the rodent diffusion safe tensors by Nerdy Rodent. I'm guessing it's just a bunch of rodents, which is very cute. But here's the list, and here's the one I will add that to the list here. This is just a. Oh, it's not a bunch of. Oh, it is. No. I don't know what this is. Oh, we used a bunch of different things. So we merged all of these, and now you can make. Oops. some pretty detailed stuff. I've not tried the small though yet. It's interesting because it's not just rodents, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to stream myself setting up my taxes. Okay. So. Okay, but this is all of the stuff. Look at all this stuff. I'm sure you all know it because I'm always behind. I do this as if it's an educational stream, but it's always just me behind what everyone else is doing. Okay, so let's go through all of it because that's what we do here. I bet it's really fun to watch me like dancing out of sync with the music that you're listening to. See, that's the thing, Novaborn. It's very true. The great thing about this show is when you're watching a YouTube channel, at least this is my experience, is it's perfected, right? They're not showing all of the like bumps and errors and things that they ran into on the way to getting that perfect, easy process. So whenever I'm watching a YouTube video, I'll get 5 minutes in, some error will pop up. I'll have done exactly what they said to do. But yeah, it gets messed up. And there's no one there to ask or to help figure it out. So on this show, you see it all in real time, and it's great. Or at least some people think it's great. There's at least 5 people that think it's great. So I only got to about here before I had to start the show, but I liked so far the aspect ratio selector script. Just didn't seem that exciting for me. The Cappuccini theme script seemed a little bit exciting, but then I looked at it and I didn't really get it. It doesn't really say anything. This dynamic threshold thing seems interesting. Oh, your Gradio is messed up? What's wrong with it, Neuromata? Do you have git pull? Have I just turned into Vibor? Did you git pull it? Like, did you set it up through GitHub with git pull? Okay, so this thing, I'm not exactly... They are coming out so fast, Novaborn. It's crazy. So I'm probably just going to end up trying 1 or 2 here tonight. So I have to pick first. And that's really the hardest part. I'm not sure if this is kind of worth it. I mean, like, I think it still looks kind of weird, but I guess this is something to do with you can use larger CFG scales, but they won't go cray-cray when you do it. So I don't know. I mean, you could try it. We could try it and see if it's worth it or not. Okay, so that was that one. I'm just keeping them up in little tabs, the ones that we like, because we have to go through all of them. So there's dynamic threshold. Custom diffusion is, in short, fine-tuning light. I don't think we're going to have time to do a fine-tune. It seems complicated and I'm not going to look into it. Adds prompt travel and shift attention like interpolations, but during / within the sampling steps. What? I'm really on the high res fix too, so I'm wondering if this is like, if that dynamic threshold thing is like even more on top of that. I don't know. And I have no idea what this is. Let's click it and see what they're talking. Let's see if something else gives us some sort of, oh, no, wait, this was, I did click this already. And this is one of the ones that I want to try today. Okay. It's some sort of interpolation animation thing, but it looks like you can say where you want to start and where you want to end up in different ways, which is kind of fun. You could try that. I mean, I don't know what you would end up using it for. I'm not here to tell you how to use it. I'm just here to show you stuff that you could possibly use if you want to use it for stuff. Pixel art, nah. It exists if you're interested. Yeah, there's like a full animation thing on here that I haven't tried yet that I downloaded, but I wasn't sure. There's this aesthetic scorer thing, which, oh, there's two. There's a cafe aesthetic, can't say that word, aesthetic score, and another aesthetic score, which I don't really understand. Like they just tell you if your image is aesthetic or not, which like, why would you want that? I don't know. Like, is that what your eyes are for? I don't know. I don't understand. It's just like perceived aesthetic score. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that one. System info tab for web UI, which shows real-time information of the server. That's interesting. Yeah, if I were, I know it rates it, but like, why? Like, why? Like, I guess maybe, okay, maybe if like you really, okay, maybe if you really didn't, if you felt like you didn't know what looked good or not, then maybe that would be good. I mean, for me, it's so personal. Art is so personal that I would be like, I just know it looks good to me. So I don't really care what a computer thinks looks good. You know what I mean? But I guess people who really like the thirds thing or something really want to make sure it's. Oh, Vibe War. Vibe War. You are coming up with some good notes here. If you don't want to look at all of them yourself and you create a bunch of images and you just want something that like clicks, hey, look at this one. This one might be good. Okay. All right. I don't do that because that's not the way that I work. But if that is something that you want to do, go check it out. System info script tab, probably should download that one. That sounds smart, but I'm not going to. Discord rich presence script provides connection to Discord. Ah, that's weird. You know, Novaborn, that's what I thought it might do. Like it might be something that learns it over time. Because I was like, oh, you classify if something is aesthetic or not. But it's classifying an image. So it's not like you're not, so it's like you put in an image and you hit judge and then it says what it is. So it's not, you're not telling it if it's good or not. So, okay, Vibe War, I get it. Also might break a tie in choosing a design. You feel you've convinced me. It could be used by others. Not really. I still don't want to do it. Ooh, batch face swap. Okay, let's open this one. Let's look at this one. Yeah, I know. Like if you used it to break a tie, how would you be able to then do your left or rights on Twitter for engagement tweets? Like, seems crazy. Seems crazy to me. That seems crazy. You don't want to get rid of those. Okay. Prompt gen. Use transformers models to generate prompts. Huh. Oh, I think no, I mean, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Something that will just generate prompts for you. I don't know, I guess we'll try it. I almost thought this was haiku. image util allows blending, layering, hue and color adjustments. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's watch the little video on this. Let's watch the little video on this, shall we? What do you think this does? This sounds exciting. This sounds exciting. My dog's like, why are you making those weird noises? Okay, it's kind of like image to image automatic. Okay, wait, send to them. I don't understand. Layer. Oh, you're layering. And then what you do, okay, so you put little outlineys on it and you layer it. And then what do you do? And then you generate it after you've layered it? No, okay. Okay, so you've layered it and you've made it a little bit different. Okay, and then it kind of does it with the outline. Okay. Okay, and then you send it to in-paint upload and then you hit color and then you do stuff with the color. Okay, this could be sort of interesting. This could be sort of interesting. Okay, I'll leave that up. Now, my real question is, can I just download all of these or is it going to blow up my computer? Because I still haven't gotten a new one yet. So I did discover that my F drive had like all of this space on it. So I moved some things over there. Okay. Batch face swap also sounds fun. Oh, I did that one already. There's too many things. We're going to have to choose just a couple. Batch face. Oh, because you're batch, so you have to batch it and then you. Batch face, just a bunch of naked women. Oh, so you make them all sort of look like Emma Watson, I guess. That's what you do. So you can make a bunch of pictures sort of look like the same person. Interesting. Man, that would be kind of interesting to do. Like, have I seen Leighton Labs text to 360 image generator? Nope. Oh God, do I just put in a prompt right now? Am I just doing this right now? Is that what this is? I just clicked it. Oh, wait, I did see this. Oh, wow. It's got some, it's fun. It's kind of got a bit of a seam problem, but still kind of cool. Yeah, Novaborn, that thing looks like it, okay, well. You could, I don't know what you could do with this. I don't know what you could do with it afterwards, but it's cool. Yeah, looks like it makes it into like a little thing's names that I forget. I mean, it doesn't do a great job yet, but it does it. It does something. It's not nothing. I won't say that. It's not nothing. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's so much stuff. There's something on here too that's like Laura. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do the bat face swap thing because I can't think of something that. Oh man, actually, maybe I could use that. I don't know. Okay, sorry, I had a moment. Yeah, it needs work. But at this point, everything does, and I'm sure it'll be like amazing by the end of February. Okay, multiple hyper networks. Not going to do extra, doing hyper networks tonight. That would be insane. Merged block weighted. Merge models with separate rate. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm not going to do merge models though. I did that before. Actually, it doesn't take that much to merge models. Merge models with separate rate for each 25 unit block. I don't know enough about anything to really know what that means, but sounds interesting. Let's look at it. Oh my God, it gives you a bunch of stuff. Oh Lord. This is a day in itself. This is a day in itself. We can mark this as a full day in itself. Maybe next week. I love merging models. This looks like fun, but that is a whole thing. Okay. Improve the generated image quality. Improve the generated image quality. Searches for similar, yet even better images in the neighborhood of some known images. Focuses on single prompt optimization rather than traveling between multiple prompts. It's probably not for me. I love my multiple prompts. It focuses on single rather than. The core idea of Sonar is to search for similar images in the neighborhood of some known. I mean, okay, I don't know. There's too much going on there. I don't like it. Too much. I don't like it. Okay, I'm not going to go past anything that was last year. We'll just do everything that was added this year. Oh, there's an ultimate upscale. Stable Horde client script. Generate pictures using other users' PCs. Okay. Hyper Network Monkey Patch extension. Extension that provides additional training features. We don't do that. We're not doing that. Stable Horde. More advanced on most. Okay. Worker client allows the web UI to use networks LoRa trained by their. That's not going to be this week, but we might do that next week. The LoRa training. LoRa model training. But I have to watch a YouTube video before we do it because I got to have some sort of idea of what we're getting into. Okay. Ooh, converse models. Okay. Okay, and we're in last year. Okay, so it keeps going. It keeps going. There's so much. Jesus, create an embedding from one or a few pictures and use it to apply their. Wait, what? Wait, what? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What is this? It doesn't give me enough information about it to excite me after. I want to be able to create an embedding off of one picture. Tell me more about it. Why is this? Create an embedding from one or few pictures and then use it to apply their style to generators. I mean, whatever. I guess we'll just do it and see. Okay, so we have so many. So let's pare it down. We're not doing this one. That's a full show. That's a full show in itself. Prompt generator, that's easy, but we'll start with that because then we can just use a stupid prompt that it makes and then use the output of that for all the other stuff that we do, right? Face swap, this thing. We're not going to do the aesthetic thing. Okay, so it's not that much. Okay, so I'm going to hate this prompt generator, but let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's go back up to the top. Let's look at this prompt generator and we're going to install it. Okay, did that one. And then we got the aesthetic gradient thing. That was down here. I don't know what it was. Dream artist. Is this what that thing was that I wanted to do? I tried to do this once and it blew up my computer and now I'm wanting to do it again, but I probably shouldn't, right? Because last time we tried to do it and you guys weren't here, but other people were here and I tried to do it on a show and then we spent the rest of the show fixing my computer and it was lots of fun. Where was that thing that I said that I wanted and I lost it? Yeah, I mean, you know, it just shows you the real world. It just shows you the real world. Where is it, guys? Where did it go? Sonar? No, 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 no. Prompt generator? No, 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 no. Go to no, 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 no. Preset utilities? No, no, no. I don't want to look at anything else. I just want that specific thing that I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at just before that. Just before the Dream Artist script. Is it? Is it? Oh my God, am I gonna have to? Oh, here we go. It is. It's way before. It's from 11 pre-inventing. I mean, okay, I'm gonna try it. Guys, remember when I said I was feeling salty? Should I try to do this Dream Artist thing again? I want to do it. I'm hitting install. There's no going back. I did it a different way last time, so maybe this way it won't blow my computer up. I apologize to everyone it does. Okay, back up. Do prompt generator. I know, Neuramata. I am feeling a little crazy. Thank you. We'll see how it goes. Okay, then we're going to add these last few fun things. Okay, so we're going to do the CFG scale. I'm glad I'm keeping these tabs up because otherwise I wouldn't remember all the things that we need to try. This is the fusion script, and then the dynamic threshold. And that was it, right? Oh, there was the face batch. Oh boy, it's a lot. All installed. All right, I'm just gonna wait for this last one. I installed a lot of things. And then I'm gonna have to restart my Gradio. And then we're gonna play with them. We spent 30 minutes just setting this stuff up. See, that's what the hardest part is. We're gonna have time though. It's gonna work out. Okay, so. Reload. And then we're gonna make some silly stuff. Oh, great. Okay, good. We're fine. We're good. There was a moment where we weren't good, but we're good now. Okay. Oh my God. I have things up. I got stuff up here. I've got stuff up here. Oh my God. Okay. We said that we were going to, I have to begin the prompt. Now what happens? Okay, so I began the prompt and I want prompt gen lex art, prompt gen imagine safe, prompt gen, okay. Don't know what these sampling, you know what's really great about not following a YouTube video? So wait, it's generating me prompts, it's not generating images. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna generate it and see what happens. This is how I learn. It's not a party, it's called work. Should probably stop drinking. This is taking a long time. Okay, so I guess it like, I don't know what, I'm not gonna pretend to say that I know what this is gonna do. Oh, I also, but it's not gonna make a picture, right? So it doesn't matter what thing I'm on. I hope. Fingers crossed. Well, this is the most exciting part of this show, is just waiting for things to happen. So, oh, here we go. Okay. Interesting. So then it just makes a bunch of things. Okay, great, 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 great. Do it. We'll pick one. Alphonse Mucha, Loish, and Norman Rockwell. But I mean, do you have to put Greg Grotowski in everything? Look at how many artists are in this one. Clockwork Pieces and Flowers, a surrealist painting by Robert Frutteri. Okay. All right, text to image. Now, we did this thing. We did this thing where we did this. Let's read about it. Where does it go? How does it set up? Install the extension restart. Go to text-to-text image returning. Check the enabled. Well, we want high-res fix. And then enable. Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, God. Help me. Thresholds high CFG scales to make them work better. Set your actual CFG scale to the high value. Set the mimic CFG scale to the low value. You can configure the scale schedule to either the CFG scale or the mimic scale here. In testing, setting both the linear down or constant seems to produce setting both to linear down or constant. Okay. Set top percentile to how much clamping you want. I don't know what that means. 90% is slightly underclamped, 10%, 100% clamps completely and tries to stop any/all burn. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna like this, but let's do it. We did it. Oh my God, there is stuff. There's more stuff. Clip aesthetic. We'll just leave it where it is. We'll see what this does. So we have to set this really high, right? So 25. Make this 50. I also haven't used the fancy high-res fix before. Oh, wait. Oh, it's going to resize automatically. That's interesting because okay, well, here we go. We got it. And then let's put a little what do you call it? A thing that negative prompt. That's the word I want. You go. Mexican rose. Okay. We'll put our happy negative prompt in here and we're going to generate something that's going to look crazy. It's going to look fucking crazy. Okay, let's do it. Sure. Yeah. The prompt thing, yeah, it is more interesting. George. So it gives you a bunch of different stuff. I think I picked this one. Stuff that I like wouldn't have, oh damn it, animes in it. It's fine. And obviously you could like mess with it too, but I also wonder, I mean, maybe I'm a pretty boring prompter because I just don't rely on prompt a lot because I do so much other like editing and stuff to it outside of it. And I use so many multiple prompts and so much in painting and stuff like that in my processes. But I'm feeling even stupider because I feel like all of these things are things that I usually use, and it can't possibly know. I mean, I don't use Kincaid, I don't use Grotowski just because Grotowski, if you just call them that. But I had to use ArtGerm. I have used ArtGerm in the past. But I guess everyone does. This is the same thing as just going on to like Midjourney or the Stable when it was first starting. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, it's still thinking about it. It is making something that doesn't look like anything. Okay. We're gonna have to work with it, no matter what happens. Well, it's gonna be hard to do the batch face-to-face if it doesn't have a face. Well, you know what I also didn't do? I didn't put my token. Oops. Really interrupt and start it again. So I don't know about this CFG thing. Okay, stop, I say. Looks pretty much like a generic, really bad stable diffusion generation. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a semi-face thing. Putting in my thing probably helped. Okay. So we're going to do it like this, and then we're going to do it without the little upscaler thing, and we're going to see. Bye, Novaborn. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, never mind. I think you said I have to go. Let me read it. I have a go to prompt structure, but I repaint everything to get final looks. I'm after for any changes. Yeah. Me too. I'm not the greatest. People keep coming to me as I kind of get more and more trying to do. What happened? It was making something and now it's like not doing it anymore. Did you see that? That was weird. It was like an outline of, and then it, well, I guess we're going to find out. We use the same seed. Australia. I mean, understandable. I have been getting a lot of Australia, it's in the universe or something for me lately. I love Australia. And I feel like I'm being told to go back there. But it might be because I was listening to a book about it, which makes me feel like I hear about it a lot. Because I'm actually listening to a book about it. Okay, so this is doing some crazy stuff. And it's taken a really long time. So I don't know how I feel about the CFG scale thing. I want to see how much it messes up. I'm wondering if it, or is it this high-res fix thing that's resizing it automatically? Whereas before in my old high-res, I started large. You just set it to large and it just allowed you to do larger ones. For now, I feel like I'm getting duplications because but that's what it's supposed to fix. So I'm confused. Personally, like the flow of using the AI gen to concept and speed paint the start, then digital painting for the rest. Yeah, that's nice. I'm more of like a mosher, so I'll concept in the beginning, like something I like, take it out into Photoshop, manipulate, to bring it closer to what I want, put it back in, run it. If there's like a couple that I like, I might take them out and wash them together and then run it. 'Cause I don't really do digital paint as much as I have just been, because Photoshop was like my thing. It's always been my thing. So it was an easy like merging for me to use AI in Photoshop. And I think for digital painters or painters, it's like an easy thing to incorporate in that sort of way. I do a little bit of painting and Procreate and stuff, but not a crazy amount. Yeah. You guys are all just Hollywood actors in the background. The book I was listening to is talking about how Australia is like, no one pays attention to Australia, and how like that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, oh, I mean, I guess it's kind of sucky but it's like, because Australia has just been like this, like hasn't had any like horrible like civil wars, or it's just been doing pretty good for like a while. So no one really pays attention to it. It's just like your cousin who's like doing okay, but he's not like a complete mess. So we don't talk. It's not like he's like comes up at dinner the way that Tommy does, because Tommy like, you know, went to rehab again or whatever. Yeah, basically doing your thing. I think that's great. I went there when I was 13 for like a student ambassador switch thing, and I stayed there for like 3 weeks. It was fucking great. I loved it, except for all the things that can kill you there, which is not great. You guys have a lot of dangerous fauna and animals, and it's kind of crazy. It's basically made to kill people. Australia is made to kill people. Well, this isn't what I would usually do, but it's kind of interesting. Okay, so cool. I like it. I dig it. Save image as. Okay, so that's what happens when we use this weird, crazy CFG thing. And it took a really long time. So let's run it now without and see what the difference is. Same seed, not changing anything else, and generate. And see if it takes as freaking long, if that's what was taking it long or not. That's what was taking. Yeah, see, it starts different. This is very interesting. So is the high res fix that's making it into something crazier, or was it the other thing? The CFG scale. That's crazy if the CFG scale thing took it from this to that. Okay, Automod didn't want it to come in because it said loins. I will permit loins. We do have bears and mountain loins. Mountain loins is a problem. It's when people go out to the mountains and bad things happen to their loins. Okay, so what's happening here? It's doing the same thing. So this is the high res fix that's doing it. Why is that happening now with this? I don't like it. I got batch count 1. It's not making a new batch count. So oh, because I still have it at 25. Oh my God, I forgot to put it down to 10. Stop. This is not a good comparison. I mean, I guess it's kind of a good comparison, but we already knew it was going to look crazy about the CFG. Okay. What I'm really curious about is why it's interesting to watch it. No, it doesn't here. So we're starting with a little person-y looking thing. And I've got everything going on over here, so I'm just gonna move my camera. I'm just gonna move my camera a little bit. All right, I will have fun. Okay, so this is my question. Oh, see, then it breaks it up at 50% and it starts making it into something else, and that's got to be this high-res fix thing, right? I don't like this. So what is, this isn't how it worked before. This isn't how it worked before on the old one. It would just, it would make it so that it didn't break it up. No one's here to tell me why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. No, me no likey. Me no likey. I guess it was doing some sort of automatic. It was doing some sort of automatic okay, so this is it without it. I need to go back. I messed up. Okay, what do we got here? 512 by 720. I'm not doing a very good job of making a thing on how the CFG scale thing works. Let's do a better thing about the high-res fix. Okay. Now we'll see. Now we'll see how it goes. So far, I haven't learned anything that I'm going to use. And I don't know why high-res fix got messed up. Makes me sad. Okay, so I mean, it did make it less. Well, let's try it at 25 without what it is. Save image. We'll be able to compare. Look how this thing starts out. It goes to that for some reason. I could stop it and then use that original as an initial image, but not gonna. Okay. I mean, it doesn't even look that bad with the CFG at 25. So that's CFG at 25 without any fix. This is with it, with the little fix thingy, which, and this is just at a regular, that's just a 10. This is 25 with the fix. I mean, I guess it made it more pastel-y instead of these really saturated colors, but also saturated colors is my thing, so. I love how I give thing one try. I like test it once and I'm like, meh. I mean, this is cool. I like kind of what it did with some of the stuff, and it made it look sort of more realistic, I guess. So it did some thing to it that's kind of nice, but okay, well, it's a thing. It kind of does something. I don't, you know, it's, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that exciting. It doesn't blow my mind, but it's interesting. Okay, so we tried that. We tried the prompt generator. Are we gonna try Dream Artist? Create an embedding. Or Dream Artist train. Train an embedding or hypernetwork. You must specify a directory with a set of a 1:1 ratio images. I thought you could do it in one. Versus the aesthetic embedding. Create an aesthetic embedding out of any number of images. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna create an aesthetic out of any number of images. And I'm gonna make it name it orphans because I'm doing it after a thing that I found. And I guess I have to make a source directory. In order to do that, I have to use an image. So there's this image that I made forever ago that I cannot recreate for the life of me. I cannot recreate style. Recreating style for me is one of the hardest things because I basically go through so many iterations, and I build and build and build and build and morph and build, and so it's never like just one prompt that I can reuse. And even if I tried to I've tried to follow my thing and be like, oh, when I find a prompt that I think worked well off of this prompt, and I've tried to make sort of document it as I go, and it's never recreatable because I think of the different input images that I'm using at different times and all that kind of stuff. So I can never create a style. I'm not sure I want to. I'm very much on this train of, style is dead with AI art. It's the beginning of dead style. In fact, I'm creating a incredible, my whole next collection is based on that. But how long? Oh, sorry, now I'm reading Neuramata. The custom one that I made, it took me 2 hours. It took me one of these shows. I did it online. I did it with a Google collab, and it took me about 2 hours. There were 18 images, I think. I used, or 19. I used my first collection. So I just trained it on my first NFT collection that I made using Stable Diffusion. And, or not, I made using Disco Diffusion, not Stable Diffusion. Because I was like, I miss disco and I want to make something of it. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Off of this image. This is the image I would like to figure out how to create more styles like this. So I guess in order to do that, I'm going to have to cut it, I think, to a 5x12, 5x12. So let's see if this works. I'm gonna open up Photoshop really quick. I'm just spinning my wine. Desktop. This random thing. It's gonna be hard to make it into it. That's another thing that's hard about these. Okay, square. I guess that we'll have to do. I mean, I could maybe make it, try to make it a little bit bigger and oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I know it's freaking cool, Neuramata. I know it's freaking awesome. I love this picture so much. And I can't recreate the style. I can recreate the muted because I did a bunch of these muted pictures, but there's something so specific about the way that this armor and this metal and everything came together, and like the look of the characters in it, and I thought that I had okay, work. I thought that I had documented it when I did it. I do. I've put it into clip and, you know, clip interrogator and all sorts of stuff. But the thing is like, that's why I'm never like, I don't give a crap if people see my prompts, like when I'm on here doing it. No, it brings back stuff. But the thing is like, this wasn't from one prompt. Is like, it's from 20, like 20 is probably too many. Probably like 10 prompts. Yeah, and it was iterated exactly by Vibor. It was iterated across a bunch of different texts and functions, and because that's how I work on all of my stuff, and that's why it's almost impossible for me to make the same styles consistently. So I would love it if there was a way to just apply, bud. I don't care. It's good enough. I would love it if there was a way to Vibor, I have tried instruct pics to pics. I don't think there is a way to do that where, yes, I have it on there. I can show you guys today. It's a lot of fun. Okay, file, save a copy. That is actually what I'm using for my next drop with NFT Factory Paris. Well, I'll show you actually. Medium. I will scroll through a bunch of stuff here. I did here. This is I did this with instruct pics to pics, and this was like, style is done, style is dead. We as artists no longer should be defined by style. This is my new thing. Oh, I can't show this. It's got boobs. I'm gonna get kicked off of Twitch. I'm gonna get kicked off of Twitch. Sorry. Yeah, that was instruct pics to pics, which is also just the new do I have to put this like in a folder? No, I can just, well, I guess I'll make a folder. I don't know. Picture. Which is also just on Playground AI too, if you guys want to use it there. And I think there was somewhere else that does it. Okay, source directory is this. This is my source directory. Batch size? What do you think that means? Do you think this is going to take a long time? I guess we're going to find out. It's not working. Done. Created embedding orphans. Okay, so now what do I do? Oh, well, it was 1. And it said that you should do it off of 1. Well, I did off of 256 of 1 image. create a hash of the style of that concrete gray one you had, and then create different actors in a similar structure style. What's a hash? I could replace the faces in this thing. Oh, I like the faces. Okay, so I created an aesthetic embedding. And it doesn't tell me anything else about it. Okay. Meaning by it's not important, you mean it's too complicated to explain to me right now? Okay. Okay. See, you explained it. I got it. I'm using your fancy GitHub Automattic too. So you created this episode today. Compare images for similarity by making hashes of them and comparing the strings. Git pull is happening. Well, Vibe, I want to do that. I want to do that. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, that's how Google works. Got it. Okay. And I understand that now. The machines do it. Okay. 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 I don't understand what this does now. I don't understand. It's not even showing me. Oh. Open for clip aesthetic. Okay. 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 So let's try this. Let's try this. That's not what I wanted to try. Don't know why I got so excited to type that in. Clip interrogator. And let's. Looks weird because my screen is so big. Okay. Shit's happening. This is what's going to happen right now. We're going to do a clip interrogation. We're going to get what clip thinks that image is, which it never works. But then with it on top of the aesthetic, maybe it'll do something. I don't know. We'll try and we'll see what happens. And as we're trying that, we will, as we're waiting for clip to do its thing, we will try this thing. Which I'm not quite sure how we get to it. It doesn't say. I did download this one, right? I think I did. What was it called? Stockpile, Batchfest, depth image, prompt fusion. We did that one. Thresholding. We did that one. It wasn't that exciting. Maybe I didn't download that one. It's the haiku one? Well, I can't download it now. I got stuff running. What's the other thing we did? Oh, wait, I don't have stuff running. I can download it now. Because this is going to take fucking forever. Okay, let's do it. What was it? What was it called? It was the web haiku one. Okay, so extensions available, load from Haku. It's not haiku, it's Haku. Use installed tab to start. What's that even mean? Is it in here? I don't see it. Do I have to start it again? Nothing exciting has been discovered yet today. I guess I could do depth image to image or instruct picture to picture work guide. Let's see. Load. So you can at least just see it. Did it come up here? It must have because, oh, here it is. Okay, let's try it. Let's keep working with this weird image. Actually, I'm gonna do something. Nope. Okay. We have blend, effect, or other. Effect. Okay, so we can blur, we can sketch, we can pixelize, or we can glow. That's really weird. Blend, I'm guessing is all right. Let's do what they did in the thing. Let's use this thing that was made because we said that we'll use the thing that were made, even though it's like not exciting. And we'll sketch it. Refresh. Okay. Oh, didn't like that. Okay, we're making a little outline-y thing. Okay, sure. Ooh. It's making an outline. And then we send this to blend. Nope, not what I wanted to do at all. We save it and we, oh, send to blend, send to blend. We'll make it layer 5. And then we'll go back to effect and we'll glow it. I mean, I'm just, okay. And then we'll send this to layer 4. Okay, and then we'll make this. Okay, and then we can kind of see it over here. Oh, okay, and then we'll, I don't know what background color means. Change the background color somehow. I guess if I made this blurry, I made the background color red. Okay, I mean, interesting. Blend. Okay, so you can do all sorts of, so it's kind of like basic Photoshop. I don't know what this layer mask first does. Can blend it, vivid light, linear dodge. Okay, it's interesting. And then what do we do? That just, it just blends it. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but I can also use this in, what does that do? Oh, okay, interesting. I can also just do this in Photoshop. So it's kind of like really basic Photoshop in your tools kit, which isn't crazy. I mean, tone curving and stuff. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I like Photoshop and it's got more stuff to it, so I don't think I'll ever use that, but maybe other people would want to. That's that one. We did that one. Well, let's do this one that looks really fun. What am I waiting for again? Oh, I'm actually trying to, oh, this is gonna take forever. And it's probably gonna pop, it's probably gonna, whatever. Is this what I want? We did, no, this is the one we're trying to do right now. Fusion. Did I not do this one? Fusion, prompt fusion extension. Here it is. So it should be in here. How do we use it? Fusion is an automatic web UI extension that adds more possibilities to the native prompt syntax. Among other additions, it allows to interpolate between the embeddings of different prompts continuously. The prompt interpolation feature is similar to prompt travel, which allows to create videos of images generated by navigating the latent space iteratively. Unlike prompt travel, instead of generating multiple images, Fusion allows you to travel during the sampling process of a single image. Also, instead of interpolating the latent space, it uses the embedded space to determine intermediate embeddings. Interesting. Similar to prompt blending, the main difference is that the extension calculates a new embedding for every step. Okay, so how do we use it? Where is it? I don't see it. Do you see it? I see the clip aesthetic thing. Prompt matrix, prompt file box, custom depth, style pile. I will probably end this just showing you guys the difference between custom depth and instruct pix to pix, which is a little bit different. Checkpoint, train, dream artist, animator. I don't think it's animator. I guess I could. Maybe it is. Okay, well, let's try it, I guess. We'll make it very easy. 512, 512, 512, seed travel. Initial image. Animation parameters. Oh, 10 seconds is way too long. I feel like that would take forever. Let's make it 5 seconds. Frame rate 15. Smoothing frames. Film interpolation. Add noise. Loopback mode. Copy and paste these templates. Replace values. What the fuck? What does this mean? I can just jump from... Wait. What? I can jump from models? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm getting overexcited and I don't understand because I'm not using anything to tell me how to do any of this stuff. Good question, Cameron Duro. Well, currently, I'm going through a bunch that I don't know and having tizzy fit about it. But of the ones I do know, my favorite are instruct pix to pix, style pile, and there's another one. I think I don't want to. I actually want to think about this question. Those ones for sure. The third one is hard. I'm gonna loop back. I love loop back too. Loop back is so great. But Vivor. I wish it did say pro wrestling aid. Where is that? Pro writing aid? Where does it even say that? I have something that says do not resuscitate. Oh, it's my do not resuscitate orders in operating room palliative setting. Yeah. Cabinet knobs. I was redoing my cabinets at some point. Pro writing aid. The best grammar checker style editor and editing tool in one package. And this must be so old. This is like, oh, guys, why did you make me get my stable diffusion? You weren't doing anything, right? I don't have a concentration problem. You have a concentration problem. Okay. Okay. No, it's true. I don't have a concentration problem. Okay. Were we doing something here? Were we doing something here? What was happening? I got distracted by Kamandura's question, then Vibor came in. It's not the wine. I wish it was the wine. It's the benzo withdrawal. 5 months of insomnia and high anxiety. My brain is just falling apart. There's nothing I can do about it. Tried to find a sleep specialist today, and let me tell you, not easy. Not easy. Finally got an appointment in March 30th, for March 30th. So, you know, we'll survive. It'll be fine. I honestly don't remember if we were doing something. Were we doing something? We weren't. We were waiting for this. I had a plan for this. Okay. I love this one because this is like one of my favorite clip prompts. Yeah, vibe. Benzos are brutal. They fucking suck. And I've been on a slow withdrawal system for the past 4 months, and I have 6 more months to go. And let me tell you, there have been days where I didn't want to do it anymore. Okay, so I love this one because I love this part of it. The anthropomorphic warrior piglet. I like it, but I gotta say it whenever I use it. It always gives me pigs. It does not give me this image. It gives me pigs, which is fine. I mean, it's fun, but also not what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's do that. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Yeah, Wellbutrin. I mean, all of them honestly are a struggle. I did Zoloft like, God, maybe 7 years ago or something. Maybe it was just 5 years. I don't know. Between 5 and 6 years ago, I did Zoloft, and that one was really hard. And that's one where they're like, there's no withdrawal side effects, like, but there are. And then you're just like insane for a year. And then everything calms down and you're fine. And then you have insomnia and your doctor gives you Klonopin for your insomnia. And then you get addicted to Klonopin, and then you're addicted to a benzo, and then 3 years later, you have to get off of it because apparently it causes dementia. And that's your life. That's your life. So you start drinking wine. I'm just kidding. Actually, not really. Okay. Yeah, for insomnia. I mean, it was bad insomnia, but I don't know if Klonopin was the best choice for it. Anyway, that's my life now. Okay. What was I doing, guys? I just want this. I just want this. I did it. Great. I got a negative prompt. Great. It's going to be amazing. And then I wanted to do my clip acidic on top of it. And I'm not exactly sure, because how is this even? It's not like turning it on, it's already on. Do I have to use? I'm confused. If I turn it up all the way. Oh, wait. This is what yeah, there it is. Okay. If you guys were following along, we set this up earlier. Okay, so great, let's see. I don't know what slurp is, but I'm gonna click it because I like how it sounds. Let's see what happens. Just trying to see if I can recreate this image so I can make more of them and become a billionaire. Because I'm $600 down a month than I was yesterday because my job screwed me over a little bit. Not their fault. They're having trouble. They can't pay me as much. And this did a shit job. Well, let's see what it looks like without the interpolation. Before we go judging it, let's see what it looks like without the interpolation. Maybe it did a good job at like making it did quite. But I mean, come on. Oh my God. I love this. I'm 100% in love with this. Great, we won. We won the prize. I don't know what the prize was, but we won it. So, okay, so the aesthetic thing, what it did basically was kind of made it more like, oh my God. I mean, I'm never gonna be able to recreate that. I don't know why I would want to. Where did it get the giant panda faces? Oh, AI is a delight. Okay. Can we just do this 100 times? So it definitely made a difference. When I turn on the embedding that I made of that muted toned thing. Same seed, same everything. This is just the embedding affecting it. So it definitely does something. I mean, it's flowers though. It might be my... It's great that the cute one includes her mildly deformed sister. It really is. That's familial love right there. What did I change? I changed something and I don't freaking know what it was. It wasn't the seed. Okay, 6 steps. What the heck did I change? I don't know what I did. Oh, I changed the... Okay, so I mean, it kind of works. It gives you, like, I had a thing and it was muted colors, and it's giving me muted colors. It's definitely not giving me what I want, but it's doing it. So that's a way to, if you want an easy way to have a certain like color tone, I guess, for everything that you're making. It's a nice way to do it, I guess, for people who try to like have a very similar style. Maybe if I do take off of slurp, I don't know what that's going to do, but it cannot recreate exactly what I was trying to recreate. Step 1, stop thinking about yourself. Step 2, on someone else. Step 3, imagine that you care. Step 4, try to care. I'm going to try to see that. Step 1, stop thinking about yourself. Step 2, oh, I probably can't sing it either on Twitch. You guys can't listen to it. You also can't sing it. I can't sing it because it's copyrighted. That's what I was listening to on my thing. It's just interesting. Yeah, all it's really doing is making the aesthetic. It's an aesthetic embedding. It's an aesthetic embedding. If I take slurp interpolation off there, it seems to make some weird stuff. This text is used to rotate image embeddings. I have no idea what that means. I haven't tried to make the aesthetic weight higher. So try that and see what happens. Okay. Probably gets to the end of the night and my energy's just like... Okay, so I made the aesthetic steps much higher. I mean, I could watch a YouTube video on this stuff and save myself so much time, and yet I don't. Oh, interesting. I wonder why it's making it so... What the fuck? Okay, what happens if I turn this off and I generate it? We're on the same seed, right? Yeah, okay. It's very different. Aesthetic is definitely playing a role. Otherwise, we're getting little pickies. Okay, well, that's a cool thing, I guess. If I run out of my initial images that I made with that certain... I wonder if I made it with more images, what that would do. I have to go and cut your hair. Why'd you cut your hair? Why'd you have to go and cut your hair? Kind of want to do it. Do you just want to see Instruct Pix to Pix really quick? So when you use Instruct Pix to Pix, you have to make sure that you install the checkpoint to... Did I do that on our last... I think I did it on our last thing. I don't know. And then it's really easy. Make it look like, and make the prompts really simple. I found you go to your specs, you do that, and you can batches, which is nice, and then mess around with these a lot. So I found that with things that have a really high, like that are probably really high, like Van Gogh, or things that are like really well known, you need to put up the image CFG a lot higher, and these like points change a lot. But for things that are more loose, have the image CFG lower. So here, like it sort of made it look like a sketch, but not really. So let's like turn this up and put this to 1 and try again. I'm gonna take some messing around with. And then look, pretty crazy, huh? And it makes it like a sketch. And I can make it look like I don't know, abstract modernist painting. It's probably going to do too much to it because I have it down pretty low. Yeah, see how it's like almost everything is lost. So let's put this up 0.5. Oh, here. Everyone can hold on. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna go. We're gonna get the photo. We're gonna get the photo. Yeah. Okay, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. They're not gonna come back. They're not gonna come back. Okay, so then I ran it again, and I put stuff up really high. It doesn't do anything to it. So even like 0.5 is pretty, makes a pretty big difference. And then kind of made it, kind of does weird, interesting things to your pictures. I've only done with styles. So I haven't done like add glasses, which I might do on, what do you call it? Oh yeah, look at that. You try it. But it's still like super grainy. I wonder if I made this width higher, what would happen? Oh, and the sample steps are pretty low. Yeah, add glasses is pretty crazy. Oh, I might have broken it by making it too big. Interesting, when I made it bigger, it had a harder time. But like you can kind of do it. What I found is because it doesn't really give like great outputs yet, is that like, I mean, very high res outputs that you kind of have to then send it to image or in Paint or something like that and just run it again through. So you could like run this kind of again, but it wouldn't quite be good enough, but you'd be like, oh, there's glasses. But it has trouble with like, I do Kissy Boots. I do run it locally. It does have trouble with specific It can do hair pretty well, but of course there's no hair in this image. We just show that. But if you want to change like specific colors, it kind of just makes everything blue. See? But it'd be kind of crazy. I haven't tried stuff like this. So I'm probably running it. I know some people who run it a little bit smaller than me, but I have an NVIDIA 2070. It's recommended to get a 3090, but I just tried it with my 2070 and it works pretty well. But also, if you're particularly interested in this, look, I kind of added the helicopters. If you're particularly interested in this instruct pix to pix thing, you can go to, well, let me actually type it up here before I give you the thing. Yeah, Playground AI. And you can use their thing. You can create 1,000 images a day for free, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. You just import an image, and you do the same thing. Add a mustache, and you generate it, and it has the same thing. There you go. Now they have mustaches. But I can also run it locally, so I do it there. Let's see how much better it does it. Here, add a mustache. I have different settings, so it might not. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like if you don't want to go through the hassle of installing it locally, it wasn't actually even that much of a hassle. This is what it's at here. Not as good, but I have some pretty harsh settings on right now, so it could be why. You could just go to Playground and do it there, but or you could do it here. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have time. Well, I guess that embedding thing was kind of cool. The aesthetic embedding thing that we learned was kind of cool. Was I going to try and do an animation thing? Right. That's a really good question, Kissy. Playground, you know, I haven't, if you're using it for graphic design, I would probably, and everyone else can chime in too, but I would probably subscribe to Midjourney. Midjourney, I feel like it's like the stock photo image creation. I feel like it's just got, it's the simplest to use. It's the simplest learning curve in order to get like usable quality stuff. It has open, I guess this does too. You can kind of just like use people's prompts. The same thing on Midjourney. I don't actually use Playground AI to just prompt. What's their pricing? I mean, you can create 1,000 images per day, free. Maybe start with Playground. I mean, you can't do Midjourney for free. They box you out after a certain amount. $15 a month, create 2,000 images per day. No waiting, no limits. But I would say that basically anything where you're using Stable Diffusion, it's a little steeper learning curve of how to prompt and stuff. And Midjourney is just really easy. If you just want to go in there and get something that you can use right away to, like, you know, I need a frame for a thing, or I need an icon, or I need a whatever, it's just much easier. I think if you're trying to do fine art stuff, Stable Diffusion is better, in my opinion. It's just you're not being limited by the Midjourney machine making it look a certain way and having a certain style. I know that people can break Midjourney and can get it to look other stuff, but I just like the range of Stable Diffusion and sort of like the way that you can iterate and use it and stuff. I like it a lot better for my fine art kind of work. But when I'm doing my graphic design work in the morning for the companies that I work for, I use Midjourney because it's faster, it's easier to get what you need for just those kind of like stock kind of images. Yeah, that would be my takeaway. Well, I'm not going to do the animator. I feel like I should save the animator for a whole segment of itself because it's got so much stuff it's got going on. I'll have to watch a YouTube tutorial. All right, well, we spent 2 hours. We went through a bunch of different things. I know the extensions that I can get rid of. I don't know how to get rid of extensions. Do I just uncheck them? We didn't do the batch face swap. You could try that really quick. I don't see it on here though. Oh, it's probably an image to image. But there was already batch. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? Okay, let me read the guide. Open image to image, select batch face swap script. Thank you, Jesus Christ. God, why do I do this to myself? Go down here, select, never mind, it's not in here. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you guys? So let's do this. So instruct pix to pix is like a little bit different than the depth image modeling, I feel like. It's a lot better at, it's just better doing it like, great, made it into a bronze statue, more of a bronze statue. It's not an amazing use case of it. And then if we do the depth image to image, oh, there's also this image to image wear mask, which is nice. I think I showed you guys this on an episode beforehand, where you can run it and it'll give you the depth map. And so this is what I like to do when I use, oh, oops, I have to make it the right height. Generate. When I use the depth mapping, this makes it a little bit better, but it makes it, it changes it a lot. So, okay, so now you have a depth map that made a depth map. And then when you go to you can go to custom depth images. Now there's two ways that you can use this. It's just interesting. If you want to sort of change an image, you can do what I did and put the custom map on. That's like the same thing, right? It's kind of fun. And then, right, you know, I wish I had like a crazy, oh my God, a crazy prompt. I want a crazy prompt. I know I have one. Here we go. Go weird, super weird prompt. It's gonna be super weird. And oh, I probably should have done some different things here. Better an idea. I mean, that really changed a lot, actually. So I don't maybe using a really crazy prompt will really make it too much. I also had it on high. Stupid drips and splashes. But it kind of just doesn't do as good of like a style transfer. You can kind of see it's not like trying to retain what the image originally was. It's using sort of the depth and general shapes to kind of make like, so you can kind of see, right? So in a way, it's kind of cool because you can make some like kind of weird, crazier stuff. But it's definitely not as strong as a just style transfer-esque thing as Instruct Pix to Pix in general. And then, I mean, you can do things, crazy things like I have 3 minutes, so I will do this really quick. I'm gonna grab a random, okay. So I'm going to use this instead, right? This is like a crazy depth to image thing. So now, instead of using what I was using before, because I created a depth to image off of this image, so the way it did it was it followed that depth map to kind of keep the same, whatever. It's going to follow this depth map on top of this, and it's going to be weird. It's going to be extra weird because it's going to be all smushed. But you're not even really going to be able to see. So I guess you can kind of see this bit here, there. Kind of looks like an acrylic board, which is kind of fun. There you go. Look, I made a weird abstract thing. Yeah, glue an acrylic thing on marble. Yeah. But it's kind of using the same. I wonder what would happen if I like made it super wide to kind of match. And I honestly like don't, yeah, so, and then I guess if you sort of, so it doesn't really, I don't even know if this thing really matters as much, but it kind of is keeping some of these same color schemes in it while doing the depth of this. But as you can see, it's, yeah, much different. But it's still kind of cool if you want to make some weird shit. Make some weird shit. And that's what I'll end on, some weird shit. So what did we learn today? We learned that a lot of these tools are not for everybody. That's okay. There's a billion of them and not all of us can use it. The only thing I took away was the aesthetic thing, which is nice. So if you are making a oh, look, it's super ugly. If you are making a series and you want something that kind of like a vague vibe, basically like color and tone and that kind of stuff look, then that aesthetic embedding thing is kind of nice. That way you don't have to go back and fix tone afterwards if you are doing that. But other than that, I don't know what you guys thought, but I didn't really find anything else that I particularly want. In fact, I want to get rid of some of these things. Like this thing, I don't want this. I didn't try the Dream Artist thing yet. I'm gonna keep the animator. I'm gonna get rid of it. Batch face swap, I'm not gonna use that for anything, but it's nice to know that it's there. Depth to image stuff, I'm still gonna keep. Prompt fusion, I guess I'll keep it. I don't know. The dynamic thresholding, I didn't find that to be of any use. And the rest were already there. Great. All right, well, that's fun. Learned a bunch, accomplished little. That's okay. That's part of this process. Tomorrow, on to actually creating some art. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you had a good time. It was nice to see you. We'll hang out next week where I guess we'll dive into that animator. Let's do that. I'll find an actual YouTube tutorial. I'll watch it. I'll figure it out a little bit. I'll come back. I'll teach you all about it. Sound good? And I guess I'll figure out this affiliate thing. I don't know. I'm going to go finish my wine and have a glass of... I'm going to go finish my wine and have a glass of wine? No, I'm going to go finish my wine, have some dinner, do some work, and go to bed. Have a good one, guys. Peace.